Okay, I think that's the audio. But... Okay, I think that's the audio.
All right, somebody said they heard the audio. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Just try to reset real quick.
Thank you. Oh, we should have put his music on the as the sound.
So can we do that right? Let me see.
Well, people is waiting.
You connect your computer to Bluetooth real quick.
Oh, we should have put his music on as the sound.
If you want to put something on.
Okay. You connected me or am I connected?
Okay.
I buy you niggas heads the fuck off, you hear me? And I'm really at nigga. Straight up, it's on my mop.
Yo, Gucci Mane, niggas come for this chain. You getting smoked on Randy Savage in a ring with a Mac. I know the ropes, understand. I'm a repeat shooter. This ain't a joke and got the wop on Bobby Knight in your ass. You getting.
Yeah, it is.
There. Can you hear it as well?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. It's there. Does it have to be plugged in directly? Does it have to be plugged in directly?
I think that's all. We
Okay, I think we have visuals, guys.
That's all we get. There we go.
Okay.
I still don't see shit. Oh, there you go. Huge delay.
We have visuals, guys. Okay.
I'm gonna just start it and then.
Uh-huh.
OSOS, yes, I'm on some other shit. Yes, OSOS, yes, I'm on some other shit. Yes, I'm on some other shit. 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 OSOS.
What up, what up, what up? Saw some other shit with your boy Joe Prophet, my girl Monet Banks. Giving you opinions back with facts. Straight like that. Let's go. We got a special one for y'all today, man. We got one of the Ville's finest in the building. You know what I'm saying? The big stepper himself. You don't know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that boy West End Goldie, man. What's the damn deal?
How y'all doing today, man?
Hey.
Appreciate y'all having me on.
You gotta close your audio on your phone. There you go. All right. Okay, y'all right. Now, okay, y'all. We just excited now that we got everything good to go. Like he said, the big stepper is in the building. So we just want to get right into it. West End Goldie, we want to talk about you. We want to celebrate you. We want to discuss all of the different things that you have going on. But first, we want to introduce you to our fans and get you connected with them. So make sure y'all go and follow at West _End_Goldie. Make sure y'all also check out his music. So let's tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, let us know what's happening out here in the Ville.
All right, man. I'm a West End Goldie. Just another entrepreneur from the West End of Louisville. First of all, I'm a father, artist, videographer, engineer, and I do all type of shit, to be honest.
Yes, sir. I mean, all the way hustling. You know what I'm saying? Straight hustling. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. But let me ask you this. What made you pick the name West End Goldie?
Because that's where I'm from. I feel like I'm going to attach whatever I represent to my name anyways. So why not brand it?
Feel me?
Exactly.
So, okay.
No, I'm like the Ville. It's a lot of stuff going down in the Ville that people really don't even know about. Yeah. You know, can you talk a little bit about your journey so far in the music industry up until this point?
Yeah, I kind of I started off when I was young. I never really took music serious until probably about 2 years ago, for real. It was like, it's just something I like to do, for real. I ain't one of them people that think I'm gonna get a record deal because I do music. I just do music because I feel like it's something. Yeah, it's just something I like to do. I know it ain't like music ain't something. People got to understand with music, it ain't something you gonna get some money out of. It gotta be some money you can trick off. That's why a lot of artists like, oh, I'm done, and they be frustrated because you looking at it for the wrong things right now. It gotta be a hobby to you first. It gotta be something you willing to blow some money on.
Right. It has to be your why. Like, why are you doing this? Yeah. What is the reason behind the passion behind what it is that you're doing? So what would be some tips that you would have for people who may not be in such a large market, who are, you know, they're just starting out, or if, you know, they're just looking to make it big in the industry?
You just gotta put the footwork in, and don't be scared to invest. That's another problem that people got. They think you can just make a song and it's gonna grow legs and walk off. Hell no. It's gonna take a lot of money.
Yeah, you got to put that work in for sure. Investing in yourself, putting forth the effort to, you know, get yourself out there. That's a lot of that hard work comes with that.
Let me ask you this, Goldie, like, so, you know, because a lot of people, when you say invest in yourself, that could mean a couple different things. But if you could put a dollar amount on investing in yourself and investing in your craft, I mean, what would you say that a new artist should have? You know what I'm saying? What kind of stash should he have? You know what
I'm going to break this down into 2 sections, and the first one is extremely important.
Okay.
All right.
First of all,
y'all take notes now.
You got to have your life together.
I'll talk that shit.
You can't be out here on a couch, staying in somebody's crib and think it's cool for you to invest what money you do have or what funds you do have into some music. Because as an adult, that is definitely not the responsible thing you're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
Like that, you don't take a gamble that big with $1 million to one odds. Like, get a record deal. Don't worry about it, cuz. Hold on. Tell like people, don't cut it off. Like, you can't do that. But first of all, you gotta have that together. And I feel like it ain't really no amount wise. This is whatever you can muster up, for real.
Right.
You got some people that got enough money to put 20,000, 10, 50, whatever it is into some music. Then you got other people who can only do like $100 a check.
Yeah.
$50 a check. Like, all of that can, if you put it towards the right thing, it's gonna help you. And the honest thing about it is, promotion wise, on the start off, without using anybody, it's free.
Right.
You get into the algorithm.
Yeah.
You post certain times. You make sure you keep up with shit, and I mean, you just do your music. Motherfuckers think you can just do one song and promote that for forever. 2 years. Like, people wanna on a lower level. if you put a song out, they're gonna be tired of hearing that song in 30 days. I can't make y'all watch my video every day for 2 months straight.
Right.
Hell no. Nigga, you gotta feed these motherfuckers. They want something else.
Yeah.
Especially as a fan, because when I listen to shit, you probably got about 30 days to play for me, and I got to find something else.
Right.
Yeah, you got to
It's
keep the
like,
music going.
On some hustling shit, like just always keeping just having the variety, you know what I'm saying? Have a little bit of this, have a little bit of that. Just not just keep pumping you with the same shit, but you know what I'm saying? Just keeping it different. And to me, that shows the growth of an artist too. You know what I'm saying? He can give you different styles. He can come at you in different ways and make you see him in different lights. You know what I'm saying? Every time you look at it, it's just the same shit. Like, this nigga got something, you know, he talking about something. He can take me somewhere, you know what I'm saying, when I listen to him.
See, people get caught up in the wave. They want to rap like people from here or people from there. Like, you can take a trap beat and a sample beat and talk about the same shit on there, just articulate it different.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to put the struggle in each one, but this slow down sample, and I'm going to really make you think about some shit.
Big time. I like that.
Hey, man, I guess the people from Louisville have like a very distinctive like voice or like a very distinctive way that they speak, you know. And whenever I first was talking with you, I'm just like, yeah, like that's that Louisville, that Louisville shit right there, you know what I'm saying? And you really bring that out in your music, you know, like ever since we really connected with you, you know, we've been jamming your music. The Choppers and Attorneys, you know, like I was telling you before, like that's my shit. It's Nothing. I'm Gucci.
My shit.
That's his shit. He be playing that song.
Fucked up. I'm good.
What's the other one? One on one.
One is hard.
You know, and just so what are your upcoming projects that you have going on right now? What are you really working on? Because like you say, you're not just a music artist, you're also a videographer. So you're really tapped into a lot of the other elements that goes along with music production. So what other projects do you have working on right now?
Well, I'm working on this album that's basically done. I'm probably going to put it out next week. Or I'm going to submit it to get it posted next week. It's called Tales from the Crib. Then I'm working on a compilation with an organization I'm involved with called the 502 Elite Connection, which is me, Eddie the Great, Gunna, Lil Dre, King Doe, Burns, Trapmore. He makes beats. He's a engineer. He also can rap. It's man, it's a lot of us. Payday. It's just too many people to name. Like you even got people that's on the secretary side of things. Like it's a woman named B. Who kind of keeps up with all the.
She keep y'all. She holds y'all down. Like she keep y'all together.
Yeah, that's like mama of the group.
Yeah, Mama B. Shout out.
But I'm gonna forget to mention a couple of people, so I ain't gonna say no more names. But there's a lot of us. If you look up the 502 Elite Connection, you can kind of see who's all involved, and that's just some stuff that people put that I guess Eddie put together, which Gunna brung me in because me and Gunna's real cool. He put together a bunch of artists from Louisville that's actually working, that kind of got a name for themselves, that got some type of work ethic, that really got a background with music, but also respect it. We just come together. Yeah, we're going to do a collaborative album, and we helping each other. Like I might, Joseph Wiley, that's my homie. He sings. He's dope. Yeah. I might see Joseph slacking up on something that he don't know, but I know because I've been doing music for a minute. So I tell Joseph, like, listen, Joseph, you need to do this. You need to do that. The same with, there's a guy there named Jack Cutthroat JT. He can write real good. Like he can rap, sing, write, make beats, all that.
We heard
He be singing, man.
Yeah, he's dope. Like,
that's the
JT want to learn how to shoot. Yeah. Like with the camera. So I'll take JT under my wing like her. I'll show you how to do this. Yeah. And it's OG shit though. Man, it's a bunch of stuff together. But I'm doing that, and I also got my own record labels. Me and my little homie, his name is Block. He's dope. Like on some.
What's the name of the label?
The Trap House Records.
Okay. All right.
Trap House.
My homie Block, he's nice. Like lyrical wise, he's dope. Yeah. Like he's the one person I feel that can keep up with me, like musically, lyrically, and he has his own drive. Yeah. Like he been doing his own thing. He got a buzz on his own. I don't got a whole Block's hand. Yeah. So instead of me going to Block like her, I want you to be my artist. I went to Block like her. Like I want you to join the label with me, 50-50. Have
bring something to the
table. Whatever you make off yours, that's you. Yeah. Like, I'm just trying to keep him under my wing because I know he's a thinker like I am. Yeah. Plus, me and his family's real close.
Yeah, that's a big thing too.
We got a compilation coming out called Team West Side, which is artists from the west side of Louisville, the West End of Louisville, West Side of Indianapolis. We might have people from the West Side of Akron, Ohio. Shout out to them. People from Chicago. Got some people from Kansas City on there. Like I know a lot of people out of town.
Yeah.
I got an older homie.
You can touch so many places in Louisville. Just like Indiana's right there, like you said. Columbus, Ohio's there.
Tennessee right there.
See, I always been on the road, even if it wasn't music. Since I was like 17, we would drive. Me and my homie would drive to Atlanta and fuck around for 5 hours and hurry up and drive back here. We had school the next day or whatever the hell it was.
But let me ask you this though, like as far as the music goes, you feel like when you told yourself, or not told yourself, but when you was out there on the road, you felt like it was easier to make a name for yourself on the road than it was at the house? Or?
See, I gotta give my homie a shout out for this. Now, I signed a record deal a few years ago with a record label called Shark Living Entertainment. Now, I had an older guy who I respected a lot, who was kind of cut from the same cloth I was cut from. He's cool with a guy named E. Now, I wanted him to manage me.
Yeah.
And he told me, like, at the point in his life, he didn't really have time for it. He's like, man, I got a homie named E who runs with this record label. We got a record label. I want you to sign with him. Then the other CEO was basically on vacation with one of my other friends, and my other friend was talking to him, and he was like, man, Goldie's, he's that nigga. He's official. This is my homie. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody else's music, but this nigga right here, you need to check him out. So we linked up, and he's the one that kind of took me on the road everywhere. That's how I got to KC. That's how I got to in Akron, Ohio, and a couple other places that I wasn't established at already from some other shit.
Right.
He kind of opened my eyes and showed me, like, nigga, you can really make
it's
some money
out here
off
for
it.
you, nigga, if you want it,
But not on no big homie shit, because I'm a thinker like him. I teach cuz shit, and cuz amazed, like, damn, this nigga's younger than me, but this nigga, he's intelligent as fuck.
See, some older dudes, man, they take that on some hating shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't really, little nigga, he know too much or something.
And I'm going to say it's about my life, and this is why I'm blessed. I'm going to be honest about this. When people be like, I don't trust niggas, or I don't got day ones, I don't got homies, man, I got like 20 people in my life that never crossed me.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with for like 20 years. I'm talking like a solid 20.
Like, nigga, it's you, okay? It's you the one.
All my older homies, all my little homies I got under my wing, like everybody love me, because I'm one of them niggas that's going to tell you exactly what it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit for you. I don't give a fuck if you get pissed off right now. I'm going to tell you.
Yeah. That's how it should be. I think if you have that relationship with people who you're working with, the people you locked in with, y'all should be able to say whatever it is that needs to be said for you guys to become better, be better, and to elevate. You know what I'm saying? So can you really describe what the current state of the music scene is in Louisville? I mean, from your perspective,
it's kind of scattered.
Yeah.
Like, you got a lot of sound-alikes, but you got a bunch of unique sounds also. Now, let me shout out people like Rich Life and Noonie Bands. Noonie's hard. He's dope with his wave. You got Mike Bombada. He's dope with his wave. Like, Louisville, really, it kind of got its own sound.
Yeah.
No, it does. That's what I was saying. It's very distinctive.
It's a blend. Like, from the R&B shit to the mixture to the trap shit. It's just a blend, but Louisville got its own sound.
I agree with that. Like, like as far as on the trap sound, I fuck with you and the EST. EST, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's just like, from being from the H, and then you hearing somebody that's talking about some shit that you can relate to, and you like, damn, but this nigga from way over here though. But you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to the nigga song, and like,
you can tell how intelligent any artist is by the way he articulates shit.
Right.
Plus, it's that's a way if a nigga's gonna tell how you display the details, and he gonna have his own thought. Like, niggas nowadays want to run around and prove that you this, you that, you done shot somebody. Man, that shit don't fucking matter.
Nigga,
it don't.
Facts.
It doesn't.
What's your morals, nigga? You solid.
With your character.
Nigga, I know motherfuckers that ain't never shot a soul that the realest motherfuckers. I know squares that's the realest motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Facts.
Different races. Like, man, I fuck with a lot of different people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different people in this place, period. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Give the people some free game, you know what I'm saying? Chop it up with them, drop them some gems real quick. What would you say, non-commercial, not just more of the underground, the artists, like, who would you say is the real up and next up, I guess you could say?
I gotta be honest, it's so many. I can't pinpoint. Like, even from the 502 Elite to outside that, like you got niggas like Gunna. Gunna's hard as hell.
Yeah.
Like, you got motherfuckers from Up Victory Health and little Pablo Kills. You got motherfuckers from East End, West End, South End. You got motherfuckers from every hood, Madison Market, wherever you go. It's a hard nigga everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you can't kind of, it's hard to pinpoint that. I don't even think I'm the best. I just like, I'm a music head. I like listening to everybody's music.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn if you ain't a trapper. I listen to that shit. I fuck with J. Cole. I fuck with Big Crit. These niggas don't talk about that type of shit.
Hey, Big Crit, yes.
It depends on what type of mood I'm in. I listen to all type of shit. I fuck with that Detroit shit. I fuck with. I grew up on Cali music. Like, my favorite artist is Sebo. Motherfuckers be like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, that was my favorite artist growing up. Like, I grew up off that. Like, my mind was ticking off feel me, growing up and going through what I was going through and a lot of other shit. Like from the old Cash Money to Snoop Dogg, all that shit.
Just well versed. That's how it be though. I mean, shit.
Exactly.
It makes sense to why you can make good music when you well versed though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shout out to that.
For sure. So, okay, you know, a lot of people have never been to Louisville, let alone Kentucky. Whenever I moved up here, I really kind of didn't know what to expect. But it's hella black people up here.
Man,
like, Louisville's hella lit on the low.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
It's lit on the
It's
low.
black
So
as shit out
describe
there,
Louisville to the people, man.
Listen.
Let them know what's going down in the Ville, man. Y'all find out.
I've been a lot of places in the U.S. from trenches to lavish looking shit. I'm gonna tell y'all, when everybody heard Louisville, you think it's country. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
I have, outside of big cities, probably like Houston and Los Angeles and New York, I've never been to a city with more money than Louisville.
No, real talk.
And I don't care what a nigga say about that. Y'all can say it's a lie. I'm talking about this is what I seen with my own eyes.
Yeah. No, it's
You
too
can
much
pull up
bread out
right
here.
now on Louisville and you might see 3-4 brand new Audis, about 10 charges back to back behind. Like, niggas got some money down here.
Yeah,
niggas,
they got some big bread.
like, niggas hustle like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. I mean, this is where the Kentucky Derby at now. If you know anything about the Derby and shit, you know it's big bread.
And it's a lot of niggas that's motherfucking street savvy. They got the gift of game, but it ain't. Everybody ain't grimy down here. Like, motherfuckers speak to you here. You see a nigga and y'all lock eye to eye, say what's up to that man.
Yeah,
And if you don't, you gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah.
If I see you and I lock eyes with you and you don't speak, nigga, I'm gonna think it's a problem.
So there's some funny shit, yeah.
Like, it's in New York where niggas don't speak. I understand here, but here,
Yeah.
nigga, if you in the niggas' way, like, say excuse me, like,
Right,
shit
yeah,
like that. Niggas
yeah.
ain't acting tough. It's just a respect thing here.
Shit show.
So when people say that Louisville is the South,
Oh, man.
because I'm from Texas, so I'm like weed at the bottom. But like,
And before you answer that, because being from Texas, I thought Kentucky was the South too.
Until you
Like,
got
know,
up here,
until
right?
I got up here. And niggas
more
start
of
hollering
a-
Midwest. I'm
Man,
like, what's
that?
that?
It's more of a Midwest lifestyle kind of
Yeah,
down here. Like,
it
it ain't
is.
as,
You get out in
like, a lot of
season.
them South spots ain't country as niggas think it is. A
Right.
lot of people ain't never been outside of the goddamn city, so they just taking what they get off the TV and the fucking internet. They race horses and make baseball bats. No,
Easy to make those inferences, yeah.
niggas got horses and Hemis and the niggas smack you with a bat.
Yeah. Real
You
shit.
can't, in every city, you gotta respect it there. I don't give a fuck how big or small it is.
Right.
They got that at grimy population.
Right, everywhere.
They got a get money population. They got a rat population. They got all of that there. It's everywhere. Like, you got to respect every city. But Louisville's just, I love it here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna, I do too.
I mean, I
man.
can't.
I'm going to be
stop.
honest with y'all. I probably never go nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm invested.
Moving 10 minutes outside of Louisville. I don't give a fuck how much money I got.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all
You
never
locked
leave my city.
in.
Hell no.
It's a live place. I
It
mean,
is.
shit.
It
I,
is.
you
No,
know.
shit. We invested in the Ville, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
It's
like I
the
said.
easiest place to survive. If you can't survive in Louisville, you can't survive
Nowhere,
nowhere in
yeah.
America, man.
Yeah.
You can't get no money
agree
here
with
and get
that.
your life together.
I
agree
mean,
with that.
really. So talking, I guess, building Louisville, right? Building the community. Some of the things that you've done with 502 Elite, you guys are giving back to the community. You are creating an environment for people to thrive. So what would you say, you know, just now in the state of the West End, like some of the things that are happening, you know, kind of building back the block or, you know, creating opportunities where you can buy land or houses or, you know, to create, you know, better neighborhoods.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think it's a lot of property for motherfuckers to get in the West End, but at the same time, we got to look at it like this. What's on the other side of Shining Park? The motherfucking water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no industrial parks down there. The best job you gonna get in the West End, and this is slim, you must work at one of these goddamn banks as a bank teller or something.
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck are you gonna work at?
Yeah.
Ain't no industrial parks down there. So when you pack all these niggas in the corner, ain't no good jobs down here. Nigga, if you ain't got a car, you got damn near catch a tarp to fucking way out yonder. But they got a lot of programs down there that help you get jobs. I'm saying
Yeah.
outside of the urban league and all that stuff.
Okay.
You know, niggas is lazy. A lot of
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't want to do shit. They feel like you can't get on the internet and find something. Which, by the way, fucking Google and YouTube's the best teacher you're gonna run into.
Ever.
I'm telling
Some of
you.
the best professor you could
telling
ever
you.
have. Like,
Better than any college professor you can run into.
Yeah.
Google's really, it's like a goddamn computerized Einstein on whatever subject you want, as long as you find a proper source, a reliable source. But they just, it just needs to be more jobs down there.
Yeah.
Like if y'all talk about, like, not y'all, but I'm saying the media talk about Louisville like, oh, it's bad here, you shouldn't go here. Like, man, Louisville's not like that.
At all. Yeah.
Motherfuckers, a lot of people, I'm not saying all, and I don't want nobody to take this no way, but a lot of people around America get killed
Yeah.
that are in the streets and have done a lot of shit.
Right.
If I die, don't get up here saying, oh, he was a saint. He saved the community. Man, no.
Yeah.
Tell him who I was. That nigga
Yeah.
was cool. He didn't play no motherfucking games.
Yeah.
But the nigga was a nigga with morals and about respect. But a lot of this shit that go on out here, it's a lot of this shit's for a reason.
Right. And we don't know the reason.
Right.
They
And
just
a nice
publicize-
portion of it is bullshit and,
Right.
and mishaps and misfires and shit like that. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
I just want people to understand that 100% of the stuff that goes on and people that get killed, motherfuckers ain't innocent. That puts a black cloud over the city that
Right.
shouldn't be there.
Yeah. Now, because, I mean, I just to attest to what you say, like, when I'm at, I'm on the West End, you know what I'm saying? And where I'm at, like, my neighbor to my right been there for 26 years. My neighbor to my left been there for 40 years, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how the fuck could this be a bad place? And these people been here so long. They've been put so many years of their life into the place. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whole family.
Shit can happen in Beverly Hills.
Come on. In the hill.
The Gucci
Pop
store
Smoke.
clerk and clock out and shoot everybody.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
This shit happens everywhere.
White folks crazy too.
And that, like, just to speak on, like, I appreciate that so much because, like, just having them, shit, they better than them than having cameras at your house. Like, anything,
Man,
but
listen,
they even
motherfucker,
smell
Louisville's
something
one
wrong.
of them. I'm a real West End nigga.
Yeah,
Like, I support whatever's going on here. I don't give a fuck if I don't like you.
yeah,
If your music's good or you do good business and you got good food, I'm gonna give you your congrats, man. That nigga shit's dope. I'm not gonna down talk you.
Right.
That ain't how we fucking do it here.
right.
Like,
That's all love for
yeah,
sure.
like I
For
gotta
sure.
support. I support my city, but most important, I support my side of town more than anything.
Yeah,
You have to. You have
Got
to
to.
That's why
feed
I
those
attach it to
resources
my
back.
name.
yeah.
I mean, so what do you say is the reason for the crime rate in Louisville and how people are feeling? Because, well, that's two different topics, but I mean, just what would you say about?
See,
you know?
I'm gonna explain this, and this is good.
Because
and bad.
the image is negative, like
Yeah.
the news they
But
put
shit
out.
happens. But I'm not counting the numbers because there has been a lot last year. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but
Yeah.
it's like it everywhere.
It's like
Niggas
that's a lot
die
of places
everywhere.
for sure.
Plus, it's pandemic.
Yeah,
You got motherfuckers that can't provide. Motherfuckers losing jobs. Motherfuckers can't get jobs. Motherfuckers losing cribs and all type of shit. Motherfuckers are going nuts. I
a lot of
guarantee
frustration
fucking domestic violence is through the roof right now.
to the roof. Yeah,
Alcohol sales through the roof right now.
Yeah.
The weed man sales
You
through
going
the
through.
roof right now.
Yeah.
Especially since they give it a little stimulus after that, shit gonna slow back down. See,
Yeah.
that stimulus affects shit everywhere. Not just in the motherfucking to the cashier. I'm talking about to the streets too.
Yeah,
Yes.
These motherfuckers might go get them a little sack to keep them sane.
right.
If they ain't got that money, they can't, feel me? How the
They
fuck
gonna
they
act
gonna
tripping.
cope with today? Like, life's
Right.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Life
it's
is
tough out here
hard
for shit show.
for everybody. Like,
yeah.
we all got goals we want to accomplish that we ain't hit yet, that we think we should have been there. We got shit we should have did, shit we shouldn't have did. It's all type of shit going on. Motherfuckers got coping mechanisms. Motherfuckers gotta
Right.
figure out how to cope with shit. When you take the money out of the communities, that trickles down to everybody. They don't
Right.
think about that.
Nah, not only do they think about it, they don't give a damn
Man,
about
they
it.
don't
'Cause
give a fuck about
yeah,
that.
you know,
Niggas kill themselves so we can buy it back.
yeah,
This
so we can
thing-
buy it back. Yeah,
If they wanted to wipe out all the black side of the West End, that's prime real estate. Why?
Yeah.
Because you got that beautiful water over there.
right there, the lake right there.
And
That's
I ain't
why
saying
miss-
beautiful because it looks beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
just saying because of water. Because
Yeah.
the motherfucker ain't clear.
Yeah, it's definitely brown in the motherfucker.
We was just saying when we was riding
It's
to
a
this
show brown.
motherfucker, we like, that water look
Look
kind of
brown in the
brown.
bit.
That nice stick a toe in that. You a lie.
But I think that's why I invested in the West End. You know what I'm saying? Because once I saw, I can't. When I told somebody I was investing in it, they were like, "Man, you're going to the West End? Are you crazy?" And you know what I mean? I'm in that motherfucker. I'm like, bro, this is the most beautiful shit I ever seen in my life.
You
Like,
can probably go walk to the store, the liquor store.
man, I
right
walk
now.
to the store
Yeah,
like
man,
with
you
no
cool.
problem. No
What?
problem. H-Town nigga
They
in
know.
the West End.
They
like,
wave.
Wave. I'm
Bro,
talking about show
every hood
love.
is similar, bro. If you from
Facts.
a hood, you know how to handle yourself
Facts.
anywhere. I know.
Facts.
If I wear jewelry, I ain't gonna go out to some motherfucker.
Right, yeah.
Like a nigga ain't gonna try to
Like an
snap,
alien
man.
out
Niggas
there,
will try. Listen, niggas will try a lion if he has the proper shit on him
Right.
that they want.
Facts.
That's life, period. Though, like motherfuckers.
Hey,
Every
eat
hood's
or
down
be
there the
eaten.
same, man. Yeah,
Fact.
every hood's the same, man. You gotta
So, you know, I guess can we get into your background? And you're an older guy at this point. You're a family man,
Yeah.
you know, but how has your background really shaped or, you know, sculpted the way you are today? You know, how would you tell
I
the
was
younger
always
kids?
like the intelligent one. Like, you know how some motherfuckers in your family be so smart, you think the motherfuckers nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, this nigga's prepared for doomsday.
Yeah, you're right, right.
This
He's
nigga's
very
crazy.
ready. Yeah.
Doomsday preppers.
Yeah. Like, my brothers and sisters used to always like, man, you used to run around like you was fucking, feel me,
Yeah.
on some extra shit.
On some that shit,
But as we
yeah.
got
Oh, mother
older,
shit.
my sister came to me one day, was like, man, Dave, I understand now at an older age. Because, like, I was a smart kid. I had good grades. I had honor roll years in high school.
Yeah.
I got in trouble right after high school when I got a DOC number. I did time. I was in Clark County. I was 3 different facilities. I did a little time at a young age, like fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
But I was already kind of tuned, though.
Yeah.
Like, mentally wise, like game wise. So that shit kind of made me mature early.
Yeah.
You think I'm a Louisville nigga locked up in Indiana.
Yeah.
Like, I run around in Indiana a lot. And shout out to Indiana.
Yeah.
Like, I be back and forth all goddamn day long because I fuck with a lot of motherfuckers.
All right.
But they kind of shaped the person I was. Like, when you sitting there in jail, that thinking time's like 48 hours in a day.
Day
You
long.
go to sleep, think you gonna wake up at the end of the day. No, motherfucker. An hour
3 o'clock,
It's
nigga.
over.
40 minutes went by.
It's
nigga.
over. A lot of motherfuckers I was locked up with, them are some of the motherfuckers I fuck with extremely heavy to this day. Like, it was motherfuckers that I didn't like on the streets that I had to be bunkies with in jail. That mean, this motherfucker's tight to this day.
Right. Yeah.
I
Just
got a
had
homie named Johnny
misunderstanding.
Doe. He does music, man. I love this nigga to death. Man, this nigga argue more than me and my goddamn baby mama. That's my brother.
Yeah.
I done been on the streets with this nigga. I done been locked up with this nigga twice. This nigga been my bunkie. Like, man, this nigga's tied in like a motherfucker. Like, sometimes you build bonds and you learn shit in there. Like, I wasn't taking none of that shit back, though. Even if I had to relive the whole thing, man, put me back through the same shit because it put me in that mind state I'm in
Right.
now.
It shaped you.
Like, hell yeah. Like, I'm trying to make, as soon as this pandemic shit is over, I'm trying to make 50 to 75,000 legally just off of this damn camera this year. And that's
Yeah.
impossible.
Yeah. Very.
Like, I'm on
very.
some other shit. Like, that street shit, man, y'all can hide that.
Yeah.
I done been there.
Yeah.
I don't gotta go. I don't gotta sit here and say what I've done. If a motherfucker, it's like, oh, he's soft. Okay, that's what you think. I don't give a fuck. I don't have shit to prove to you unless you come to me with the bullshit. Like,
Right.
I'm on
Yeah.
some grown man shit. Like, I done seen a lot of shit, especially these last few years that shaped my mind money wise. Like, nigga, you can be 100,000 there in a year or two.
I'm
Put up
telling
money
you.
that you ain't gotta touch if you do what the fuck.
Right.
you
That's
supposed
what.
to do.
That's. I don't know if you really heard me before you walked in, but that's what I'm telling. That's what I'm on. That's why last week when we did this crypto shit, and I'm like, this shit got my mind twisted. I'm like, bro,
listen.
they been taking chances all this damn life, doing the craziest, most coopfish ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But if I think it was just we just didn't have an understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We wasn't educated on this
Man,
shit.
they
You know what I
didn't
mean?
tell us.
Yeah.
And when we seen the older niggas balling, they wasn't like her, nigga.
Yeah.
You might get locked up.
Yeah.
Do this, you need to do this. They said, no, nigga, do what you do and ball.
Yeah.
They didn't give no outline, no underline, no overline, none of that.
They not showing
Get it
you
how
bad.
you get it, nigga.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
want to
Get
look
it how
like
you
this,
live.
get it how you get it. They didn't give you the blueprint. They just gave you the end of the motherfucking story. They didn't tell you that you was going to go to jail and shit.
Right.
They didn't tell you can get it in a legal way. Plus, back then, growing up, when I was younger, just like, I ain't gonna say when I was younger, I'm only 34, but when I was younger, the internet wasn't as big.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so much shit at a nigga's fingertips that I can literally stay in a house all year, order food, make money from the house by editing videos and mixing, put out albums from the house. I can, if I want, I can shoot I'll shoot my own damn videos in that motherfucker. You don't have to leave the house to do shit.
Right.
If you can get your hustle to where you can do it like that, and have something to where you can go out the house and make some money. Like, I got merchandise for sale. I'm gonna go sell some t-shirts and I'm gonna do it online, whatever that is. Like, you can brand some shit and really make some serious money and pay bills.
Right.
I've done it. I
Yeah.
do it now. I don't
Yeah.
gotta fucking run the streets.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
because
do.
obviously you got to work smarter, not harder.
It's just elevating the hustle though.
Plus, I
Yeah.
got kids. I'm in my kids' life every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might not like I got to keep in contact with my kids every day. They got to be with me. I got to go see my kids. They got a good ass mother to where I don't got to worry about shit. But it's like, I got a good mother and a good father. So y'all got double everything.
Yeah.
Uncles, aunties,
Yeah.
they love
Just
them. They'll
love,
get married.
yeah.
Like, our families, like motherfuckers in Louisville, family wise, tight knit.
Nah, hey,
Like,
man, no,
it's
that's what I
tight.
love about it, bro. No,
Look,
for
I pull
real.
up, boy, you
I'm talking about you
5
see a
cars
nigga
deep. Aunties.
What? Auntie, grandma, great grandma, nigga, every cousin. I'm
He said,
like, damn.
auntie.
Nigga, like
How
what?
y'all get in that car?
That's love though, man. That's some beautiful black shit though. Real talk, man. And that's one thing I really do
Yeah.
appreciate about the West End. Like it's so, man. It's crazy, man. It really gave me, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the age, it gave me a real third world vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's the tray down there, man. That's what it remind me of, and it's just beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of black bread. It's a lot of dudes that, you know, because I thought I was doing something when I went down there, and I started meeting OGs and, you know, older niggas that been in the West End, and these dudes got properties like crazy, like 10, 11 joints, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, wait a minute,
The whole block.
bro.
The whole
Niggas is hustlers.
Bro,
You know
I'm
what
talking
saying?
about,
I'm
man.
a product of my environment for real.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
just mine, other people's environment.
Yeah.
But I wasn't scared to venture out.
Yeah.
I ain't scared to go out. We gonna go to Alaska, nigga.
Let's
If we
do it.
going properly, yes, let's
Yeah,
go.
you feel me?
We
We
gonna have a
do it
good
right.
time.
Yeah,
I go on the
Man.
road all the time. It's like, I don't know, man. I love the West End.
it's a beautiful thing, bro. No cap.
So over the course of, 2020, as we kind of saw the things that were happening in the community, with Brianna and with Mr. McAtee and, just some of the other situations that happened throughout Louisville, how would you say from your perspective, just what you were seeing on the news and actually just being feet on the ground, what would you say was more or less different about it and how the racism is still existing in Louisville?
Like racism's everywhere. That shit ain't never go nowhere.
It's not, but
Plowing niggas to the earth for years. Bow, everybody your ass over,
Yeah.
shoot you, like, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it is.
Yeah,
It's hectic. The shit got to get fixed. But I feel like since all this shit coming to light, they can't keep treating you like that because there's cameras everywhere. And they hold motherfuckers accountable now. But motherfucker, that's not good enough.
yeah,
Whatever y'all do will never be good enough for me. Because I've been killing motherfuckers for years.
yeah.
Yeah, we been keeping, and the crazy thing about it is, a lot of racist motherfuckers like, y'all been killing each other for years.
Yeah.
And we not talking about that right now, nigga.
we talking about your ass.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come on,
Exactly.
No, for real. Because that's definitely the first line of defense.
That's a touchy subject to
It
me because
is.
shit like that pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to see I don't fuck if I dislike you. I don't want to see you like fucked up like that.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Like
yeah.
that's a scary thing.
Yeah.
You got a man with so much power that can shoot you right now, or he could plant something on your ass too.
Right.
Not saying all cops are bad cops. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
definitely happened.
and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I caught my first case, it was janky to the motherfucker. Money was missing, firearms was missing, all type of shit.
Yeah,
Like, so I know as a victim of a crooked cop situation how shit gets.
yeah.
I
That's,
know
Yeah,
for
we
a
see-
fact.
we
And
done
I ain't
seen
even
some
speak on it
janky
too
shit,
much,
too.
but I was
no, because it's crazy.
every
It's-
case I done had, it was some janky shit with officers involved in
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
And it's like, why? Why can't y'all ever just be
do
straight
it,
up and do
right.
y'all fucking job?
But I gotta be honest here. It's been a lot of times. I've been pulled over a lot of times. I ain't gonna lie, but I haven't been. The majority of the time, that motherfucker wasn't trying to roughhouse a nigga because I wasn't riding, smoking and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
clean straight to the gate. Plus,
Yeah.
I know a little bit. You're not about to just handle me like
Right,
that.
right, right.
I mean, search the car.
Yeah,
Sometimes I'm like, fuck it, you can. Like pandemic time, I might be like, no, I don't want you going through my shit for what?
yeah. I don't know where you can go.
Like,
where
I
you
ain't
don't
can
been
know
in
go.
what-
trouble. Like, yeah, look at my
What you
records.
touching
I ain't
now,
been in
yeah.
trouble in forever. My shit's legal. Like, you feel
Yeah,
me? It's just about motherfuckers got to take precautions, man.
man.
Get you a
That
dash cam or something. Feel me? But everybody got to be accountable for shit. Them too.
you know, and,
Like they got a gun. Like, I'm gonna feel offended if any motherfucker walk up to me with his hand on his gun. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck if you the Pope.
right.
no,
Like,
facts.
nigga, that's a
That's
threat.
a threat.
Why you got
That's
your
a threat.
motherfucker like?
Right, that's a threat.
You expect for me as a grown man,
Yeah.
standing how I stand,
Yeah.
and my morals and my values, to let another man come and try to intimidate me. I don't give a fuck if you got a chainsaw in your hand.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm not fucking scared of you.
A threat is a threat.
Like,
man.
you don't threaten no other. There's ways to approach the situation, especially niggas from the hood is shell shocked from all the bullshit we've
Yeah.
been going through. Like, life's hard. Niggas have done all type of shit.
Yeah, man.
Niggas that still can't sleep to this day that damn near got a couch in front of the door just to go to sleep. Like, motherfuckers got to respect that.
No.
And that shit damn near perfect segue into, gotta pay some of these bills, man. This part of the show is brought to you by the Jack Law Firm, man. Reminding you that any and everything you say to the police can and will be used against you. So don't say Jack, just call a Paul. And for real, like don't, yeah. I mean, it's crazy how that even just segued into it, because like it even made me think of a story. You know, I don't really
The very first time we got to Louisville.
Yeah.
The very first day we got to Louisville.
Yeah, it was.
We got pulled over.
You had them Houston tags there.
Nah, man.
Nah, we was in a rental.
We was in a
What was
rental.
the tag? Tennessee?
Was it?
Shit, what was the tag?
Man, it was
might be
something like
Tennessee,
that.
Ohio,
But the
something.
very first day we got in this mug, they pulled us over because we didn't turn the lights on. It was a rental, so we didn't know the lights were off.
Yeah.
And we were like, damn, the first day we in this mug, like, what the fuck's going on?
Bro.
No, we was like, what the hell?
Imagine hearing about the Brianna shit, motherfucker. Everybody's on edge right now.
Man, I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, you know, it was aggressive, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, and I looked at it as I'm like, damn. See, I want to say we should have stayed in the age, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We out of bounds in here. We out of bounds, man.
But
They
the
don't
good
want
thing
it.
about her, the shit's brought to attention, so they really can't do nothing outside of their powers right now.
Yeah.
Which is how it should always be.
Yeah, fact.
Like
You
you're
got-
supposed to serve and protect.
Serve and
Motherfuckers, they gotta
protect.
understand, people don't hate police because they are authority figures. People hate police because of stories like the Breonna Taylor story and a lot of the wrongdoing stuff. Yeah, y'all might have done a million good things, but at the same time, y'all killing people.
Yeah,
Like how do you get over on that?
yeah, yeah,
Like, motherfucker, that shit is serious. You killing people.
yeah. That's
Mothers,
sad.
fathers, daughters, aunties, sons. Like these people got a lot of loved ones that missed it. They might play a big part in the motherfuckers' family. These motherfuckers might be the breadwinners. You just
Right.
goddamn damn near kicked everybody out on the street. Of course,
Yeah.
niggas is mad.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just like,
that was deep.
like,
That was
foot on
real,
our neck,
bro.
man.
That's shit crazy, bro.
there are over 600,000 people that are registered or that are living in Louisville. So
In the
you
city.
would think, in the city of Louisville. So you would think that the police or, like other people would look at the demographics of Louisville and their mind would kind of go differently, but they really just,
It's because you gotta understand, and it goes back to what I said earlier. The places where ain't no, like the West End, man, motherfuckers can't get a good decent job down there. Y'all kind of fuck motherfuckers when y'all put them down there. Like, okay, the flood came, let's dump these niggas over here in the corner. Ain't no jobs here for y'all. Y'all better fend for yourself and figure it out. How do you expect shit to go smooth down there when life is rough? It's like a fucking jungle down here in every hood. But when niggas is starving, niggas don't got it, you forcing a motherfucker's hand. Now, you can't force a grown man who provides for his family. You can't force his hand, because if my kids can't eat today, I got a list of 10 things that I can do to get this food. I hate to get to the bottom of the list because
You feel me?
It gets
Don't
treacherous.
wanna get
Bad
to
for
the
everybody.
bottom, man.
it
No.
gets treacherous at the bottom of the
Yes,
list.
sir.
As a man,
Yeah.
I hope I don't go there, but I will.
Yeah.
To feed my kids.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna be a grimy nigga and take your kids.
Yeah.
Shit. But I'm gonna check it out like, okay, who can
You feel me?
Who can spare them
You know what I'm saying? Who can let something go? Man?
all? Stop the meat truck. Get out of there, nigga.
Yeah, understandable. Man.
it's crazy,
Victim of
man. You gotta
circumstance,
be,
man.
no, seriously. I mean, that's just the way that it goes, right or wrong. So, and really, you would think that a lot of people know, but some people don't, that Muhammad Ali is actually from Louisville.
Yeah.
So I would say like the spirit of the city, Muhammad Ali being the huge figure that he was, I think that resonates still with the people here. And I feel like his legacy has transcended.
He's like the biggest figure to any black boy that came from the West End of Louisville.
Yeah.
Next to some motherfuckers that probably made an NFL or NBA or whatever the fuck it was. But Muhammad Ali really came, from my understanding, like this nigga's from the streets. He ain't grow up rich with no goddamn silver spoon. But this nigga's like known as the greatest boxer in the world, not just in the fucking U.S.
Right.
Like it was motivation for every black boy growing up down here.
Yes.
Even if your motherfucking idol was the brick man, you still idolize
Yeah.
on this positive path. Like you can go there or you can go here.
Yeah.
And let me say this while I'm here. With a lot of these motherfucking kids that be acting up, a lot of people say it's on the parents.
Yeah.
It's not on the parents. Every mistake I made had nothing to do with my mother. My mother barely had it, but we always had it.
Yeah.
Like dead serious. Like stepdad, like even my father. Like my father was around. He could have been around a little more, but I fuck with my pops. He was always there. But these motherfuckers provided. The mistakes I made was based off of me. So if I do something, motherfuckers shouldn't go back to my mom like, yo, son, nigga, she don't got shit to do with that.
Right.
Fuck if I'm 16, 15, 14. When you old enough to rationalize and understand shit, you're going to make your own decisions. You're not going to do everything
mama
motherfucker
said,
tell you
yeah,
to do.
that is-
Yeah.
yeah.
And another thing with that, these young niggas need that support. They need that love. I
Facts.
tell my kids I love them fucking 5 times a day. They might tell me 10. It's some random shit. You gotta install that in the motherfucker.
Right,
Like let a motherfucker know you care about them, cause shit's crazy for a nigga. If you
telling you.
really gorilla, like
Yeah.
if that's really in you, when you feeling like ain't no love and you down in the dirt, man, that'll bring some different shit out of a motherfucker.
Right.
Tell that motherfucker you love him. I tell my niggas that all the time.
Yeah.
Cause they know I'm gonna go to the end for them, and they gonna
Right.
go to the end for me. So with
Yeah.
that support system, it helps you. It's healthier for you.
I believe that.
I done had a situation where we done lived in the crib 6 deep. All of us is broke, but we all made it out of there.
Facts.
My nigga J-Rock got a company, got a hell of a job. My nigga G, this nigga does floors, roof, he build houses. Like every motherfucker I was in this house with, we hustled our way out of this motherfucking situation because we can wake up dead broken. We gonna joke with each other. Man, get up, ugly ass,
Yeah.
French poodle looking at.
Yeah,
You already getting the vibe right
Yeah. Get the energy together. Facts.
Like
Yeah.
niggas just gotta be thinkers. Like
That's-
I mean, niggas can make it out of shit. You gotta put your mind to that shit, man.
And that's the real shit, though. The consistency and the grind.
Right.
That
Proactiveness.
I mean, you gotta put the work in, man. For real, it's so amazing to see. Like, you know, up until this point, you know, people gotta just get out there and see it for what it is. Cause that shit is dope. For
Get
real.
handed to you.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody handing you nothing.
You ain't getting the stimulus every month.
Yeah. One time
Ain't
and
no
it's
more
over.
stimmy.
You know what I'm
off your
saying?
ass.
Stimulate your mind,
So
Craig.
anybody that ain't flipping their stimulus, man, I
I'm
don't know what to
telling
tell you,
you.
man. If you taking your stimulus and you headed to that Gucci store or that Dior or something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I mean? You got to take that sack and flip that pack, you know what I'm saying? And that don't mean nothing illegal, you know what I mean?
Flip
That
that
could, like you know, just like I was talking about, that could be, you know, merchandise, you know what I'm saying?
Be
That could-
wigs,
you know what I'm
eyelashes,
saying?
makeup, like the
Come
502
on.
elitists, people that do hair,
Come
eyelash,
on.
like you can get in the group and find a perfect motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yuri Brazilian
Shout out
wax,
Yuri.
like
I'm telling
literally.
you. Yeah, just get you
Yuri,
some
like,
product, man, you
there's
know
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
shit going on. Motherfuckers
So-
hustle like a motherfucker down
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes, sir. So-
Shit. Okay, so speaking of hustling, right? What are you looking for? I know you talked about this post COVID, but as far as like Derby 2021, you know, trips and events, what are you really looking forward to? Like the city of Louisville is anticipating the return of hopefully the Derby this year.
People just want the freedom to ride, cruise, listen to music, cut up, dress nice.
Yeah.
Like I tell my kids all the time, you look nice, you feel nice. Motherfuckers get dirty, motherfuckers saving them money. They got that old school in the garage with the 4Gs on there. They've been saving up all year, fixing this motherfucker up to come out and shine for this one day. And we're gonna start shining this day from here on out.
Yeah.
Like that's a big thing with Louisville. Like that motherfuckers took that away.
Yeah.
You taking shit like that away that keeps motherfuckers in high spirits. You pushing niggas to the dark side of shit.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers get ready all year for Derby to get fresh, to cruise, to go to club, whatever.
Used to be, I heard, I don't know if you touched on it. They say it used to be like something they used to go down on the West End during Derby. I heard like something like when Michael Jordan came down one time, they was riding, like them 4-wheeler things through the hood or something like that too.
Like riding motorcycles.
This must have been in the 80s. I've never seen- this is what it is.
Hell no.
People come from all over America, every hood, every dope boy, every baller, every motherfucking street entrepreneur. They don't come here to watch no motherfucking horses race. They come to get the best whip they got,
Yeah.
the baddest bitch they got, get as fly as they got, even artists.
Yeah.
We gonna cruise and have fun. Like
Yeah,
you
man.
can. I used to live when I stayed on 41st and Broadway before they stopped the Derby cruise, and I can step on the street and look far down for as far as you can see, all the way from Broadway to the other side where the park is, and you wouldn't see nothing but cars lined up back to back. Fucking sitting on top of cars, girls twerking on top of cars before it was called twerking, doing the pee-pop, whatever the hell it was called. Like it was like that.
It's like some Kappa
The
shit
whole
back in the
like
80s,
this
bro.
shit was stretched from Shawnee Park, damn near all the way to the Dime Block. This shit is like that shit might stretch all the way down east to King's Chicken or Barstown Road. Like it was real
Damn.
heavy. Like man, that shit was some shit motherfuckers ain't never seen in their life.
See,
They
that's
took
what
that
I
shit
need
away.
right there.
But they say motherfuckers getting killed. Of course, people get killed when you overdo a population in a small area. That's life, motherfucker. Shit happens.
Yeah.
1 or 2 people get killed every goddamn day. You can't stop all of this shit because of that. Y'all taking shit from us.
Yeah.
You know what that's telling us? Stop spending your money with the black man. Save at the spending at Walmart. Save at the spending at Kroger's. Like they cutting off the avenues where we tricking our little ducats off.
Yeah.
They making us
Yeah.
give
They
it to
like,
them. That's how it is
making it
for
go
real.
this way. Y'all got to go this way.
If we can't do nothing for Derby but go to the club this one night, we ain't gonna buy 2-3 outfits. We gonna buy one. That gives us more money to blow at these bullshit ass stores these motherfuckers on.
Yeah. That's
Like,
true.
man, fuck that. All that shit
Economics.
all that shit's bigger than what it seems to me.
Yeah.
I'm basing that off of what it really is, an educated opinion. Like, if you stop us from spending this money on Derby, of course it's gonna go back to y'all.
It just makes sense, yeah.
I mean, hopefully this year everything is copacetic. If y'all get an opportunity, come out to Louisville, Kentucky to the Kentucky Derby. I believe it's going to be May 1st this year.
First
It's normally
Saturday
the
in
first
May.
Saturday in May.
Yeah.
And it goes down out here. It'd be block parties on block parties. You know,
Goddamn city. Even
people be everywhere.
Hey, go. Let me. Is it a thing called Black Derby? Is that a thing? Does that exist or is that?
Listen, I'm so from the hood that Derby always been black. Look at that, none of my people go to church here. Damn, niggas
Oh, yeah.
barbecuing, uncles getting high, drinking beers, all your
Yeah.
cousins here you ain't seen all year. Everybody coming in town.
Okay.
So have you
Y'all
actually
been black
seen
to
the
me.
horses race?
Man, I'm not studying no guy.
What?
I can go in
You
there,
ain't
these
trying to see no
motherfuckers
thoroughbreds,
look at me
dog.
crazy. You know, I ain't talking about no polo. I'm going to that motherfucking the blue jean outfit, the motherfucking one of these local brands. Nigga.
Yeah.
What? All right. I mean, I don't blame you.
I ain't fucking
Yeah.
with them people.
Yeah.
You ain't fucking with it.
Fuck them.
No doubt.
Different strokes
Y'all
for
ain't trying to
different
see
folks. You get me?
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Just some little quick tidbit about the Derby. So what? It's never been postponed or canceled.
Yeah.
The only time it was for World War II, and this was like 1945. So ever this past year with the Corona, it was postponed. That was the first time it happened since 1945 that it was
When
postponed.
they moved it to October.
They moved it to a different date, September.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
was this past
See
year.
how that is?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They stopped the Broadway cruising, so we can't get our chicken, but you damn sure they gonna get theirs.
Yeah. That was crazy. Yeah.
They there was no fans, there was no nothing. It was like barely any people in the city anyway. But
horses
they
running around
made
that
sure that
motherfucker.
they did their thing.
money.
Yeah. Yeah.
The moolah.
Got that chicken, nigga.
So it's fucked up no matter how you look at it. Have y'all seen these the situation that's been happening with the Seahawks defensive back? Was it?
Nah, he ain't no defensive back.
What
He's
is he?
like a DN or something.
Chad Wheeler, he
Yeah.
just got in a situation for domestic violence, like from the Seahawks. He beat his wife. Well, he tried
His
to
black
kill her. It
girlfriend.
was
Black.
it's a white guy. Chad Wheeler is a white guy. His girlfriend is a black woman, and he was beating her. He tried to kill her, and then the whole time she was laying on the floor bloodied, he was like making a smoothie and like making himself breakfast. So like he basically ignored the fact that he had just beaten her half to
And
death.
these is like the facts of what really
This
happened.
is the facts of what really
it's on
happened.
video. Yes, these are. You know what I'm saying?
He was
Off with his head.
Yeah.
But why is it not? I feel like why is it not being talked about as much? You know, the media is not blowing it out of proportion. Whenever what was it, Ray Rice situation when he was in the elevator?
Execute him. We
And-
ain't seen
and
her
there was
Ray
a
Rice
domestic
scene.
like he's already out on bond.
Yeah.
The guy's already out on bond.
And it ain't no attempted murder charge. It's a motherfucking suspicion of domestic violence.
Listen,
Suspicion of domestic violence.
couldn't have been my sister.
Yeah.
Even if I ain't with my baby mama, couldn't have been her, nigga, because I would have made you come out. If I had to bust all the windows in your mammy's house, you would have came outside
Yeah,
for this
bro.
ass whooping and this whatever you about to get.
No, it's a
your
crazy
motherfucking hands on the
fucking
line like that.
situation. Exactly. But the thing that's pissing me off is that the NFL is not really saying anything about it. You know, they're like, oh, we released Chad Wheeler, and at this time we're telling him to seek the help that he needs. What the fuck
They
does
probably
that mean?
gave
He
him
just
a
tried to
hug.
kill somebody.
Before they sent him out the door, they probably gave him a hug. So we understand, Chad.
Yeah. Oh,
Get it
man.
together. We'll see. We'll try to cover this up.
Yeah.
All
They,
these motherfucking organizations got is thick with racism, but these motherfuckers can't display that because they value the black dollar.
right. And the black athlete.
Man, hell
Yeah.
I'm talking about
If it
if Jerry
wasn't
Jones.
for
If
us.
Jerry Jones ain't show you that through this whole shit, like that was very evident. Man, all this shit that was going on, that man didn't speak out nothing about black people.
If
and-
sports stop right now, these motherfuckers would croak over and have a heart attack.
Yeah.
If black athletes just decided to stop playing,
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something,
they'd be like, what the
and this is the honest to God truth, and I truly believe this. If every black athlete came together today, NFL, NBA, NHL, whatever the fuck, I don't give a fuck if he does ping pong. They all come together and be like, okay, nigga, until y'all fix this shit and how y'all been treating us, Nigga, we not playing no motherfucking game. We are playing in each other's backyard before we come play for you motherfuckers. Everything's over.
Yeah.
It's that simple. And I guarantee you to work that easy because these motherfuckers are so tied into sports.
Yeah.
The money the NFL makes. They making so much money off the motherfucking NCAA players. And I don't even fucking watch sports. I'm not even gonna lie. I watch boxing, I watch fighting, I watch some niggas I know.
Boxing,
But
that's my
man,
shit.
fuck that shit. I watch the Discovery Channel, I watch some tutorials.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that shit.
Watch
Like, but
some
if they all
Netflix.
came together and said, this is the list of demands. These ain't no high stake demands. This is shit that's deserved. Until y'all fix this shit, we ain't doing nothing. Nigga, they gonna
But how many
fix
niggas
that
got
shit.
the nuts to do that in the NBA?
Because what they saying, they cutting off my money. They gonna cut off my check if I don't play.
These niggas move in with us.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Me and Bandos in the West End, we'll fix it, motherfucker.
I'm talking about I got plenty
Hey,
of 'em.
talk bad to
Yeah,
them, man.
yeah.
Y'all listen to what's going on, man.
These
For real.
motherfuckers is selfish. A lot of motherfuckers, the biggest thing in life that people don't want to do is sacrifice.
Right.
If I feel like I can sacrifice my life right now to fix everything and my kids will be straight, man, you can have this motherfucker. Because I'm not living because I want to be a successful. No, I want to grow to leave my kids some money to fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I want y'all to blow this bread. Whatever I leave to my kids when they get old enough, man, let these niggas blow every goddamn dollar because they going to remember that.
Yeah.
It's some generational shit for me. Like, I want my kids to have, but I didn't. My mom and pops provided for me. Yeah. But I want them to have way more. Like, my kids is on some other shit. They like shoes I like.
Feel
They
me?
like
They
jewelry.
always
Like,
so
feel
well.
me?
Yeah.
I keep mine tied in. Like, it's different.
Sure.
And they all got a good mother, you feel me? Their mother kind of helped me mature on shit because I was with her for a long time. Like, so they got the best of every damn thing. From their grandparents to uncles, like, they get spoiled. Like,
That shit's important, though.
Yeah,
bro.
hell
It's
Yeah,
important,
we
bro.
was just talking about like kids. Your kids should not have to get it out the mud.
Especially,
You get it out the mud
the
and
black
let
males,
them.
man, you deal with so much. For one, you're already supposed
A
to be
target, man.
Yeah, your target ain't supposed to be masculine. So the crying shit and the feeling shit,
Yeah.
you can't display that. I teach my kids not to display that, not because I don't want them to hurt. I want y'all to hurt in private. Don't let these motherfuckers.
See you
I mean,
down.
talk to your brother, talk to your pops, nigga. We gonna lift you up. Don't display that. Don't get on the internet spazzing out, showing you mad about, man. That's not how men handle themselves. Cause at the end of the day, before a nigga's a gangbanger, before you a motherfucking artist, before you anything, you a man.
Yeah.
You stand on those morals first. Then whatever you represent, and that's all gonna trickle down to your kids, your family, and all that shit. You a man before anything.
Yeah.
You gotta stand on shit like that.
I agree.
Man,
Yeah.
that's some
Talk
real
that shit,
facts. No, seriously. Is anything going down next weekend? Super Bowl Sunday next week, this upcoming week on the 7th.
Man, I'm gonna be with the motherfucking 502 Elite. So
Yeah.
I'm kicking it, man. That's like the
Already.
best pastime for me, man.
Yeah.
It's just a good
It's
ass
around good
environment.
energy.
Yeah, if I ain't gonna be here, I'll be with my homies from my old label I was with. Shout out to Shark Living, man. Shout out to, I'm gonna be with somebody kicking it. I rather, feel me, I just like having a good
Chilling,
time.
yeah.
Chilling about some
And I don't
love
even
and
watch
good
sports,
energy.
but I'll be there.
Yeah.
Not paying attention to my phone.
You want to be in the mix?
Oh, the niggas gonna touch down.
I don't know who
Yeah.
is. I can't tell you who nobody play for in the NFL. I don't know what the fuck is this.
Oh man, I'll let y'all know what's going on. So the Buccaneers are taking on the Chiefs. Tom Brady is taking on.
Shout out to KC.
Oh, that's your team.
Man, listen,
What?
No, not my team.
No, they just so
I love Kansas City.
Okay.
Like every city
Okay.
I go to, they show motherfuckers so much love. It's like being at home. From Indianapolis to Kansas City to Akron, Ohio, like everywhere. I go mess with Tony Cleveland or out there to mess with Never Nervous or wherever I'm going, man. It's just there's so much love out these motherfuckers that make you want to go every weekend. When I come back off the road, we be calling each other like, man, when we leaving again?
For real.
Y'all
Yeah.
free in 2 weeks?
I know,
So let's book that out.
Fucking KC. I have a good time, nigga.
Well, shit, there you go. Now you can shout out to your KC
yeah,
people. They playing in the Super Bowl this upcoming
Man, listen,
Sunday.
I hope they win, man. They won last year. We had just left KC.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know it's
damn.
going
And
down.
that's a nigga from Louisville that play for KC. Shout out to him.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yeah. Okay, who that is? We gotta.
I don't
It's like
know,
Wild
actually.
or something. I can't remember what it was because I got some homies just.
Anybody know who it is, man? Put that in the
You know what I'm
comments.
saying? Drop that in the comments real quick. I'm sorry, we don't
man.
know who you are, but shout out
man.
to you,
Get you up in
man.
this thing, man. Show you some love, man.
So yeah, hopefully it'll solidify Tom Brady's legacy, or maybe not. I
Go.
mean, we'll
Who
see.
Tom Brady play for?
The Buccaneers now.
Hopefully not.
That's what we're
KC.
saying. We hope that the Kansas
Yeah.
City Chiefs win. We're not cheering for Tom Brady. I don't want
Oh,
Tom
what
Brady.
you got against the GOAT, man? What's going
Nah,
down?
nothing against the GOAT. We just going
First of
for-
all,
Man,
it was
damn.
rigged. It
Hey,
was
Tom,
rigged.
hey, Tom, I'm
It was
holding
rigged.
down for you right here, baby.
yeah.
Don't even worry,
The
man.
Super
You
Bowl
know what I'm
is
talking
in first of all, the Super Bowl is in Tampa Bay this year. And Tom Brady just so happens to be playing for the Buccaneers this year.
Listen
So
to this.
how did that work out?
I mean,
The last time I was watching football and really into the game was when Gruden won the motherfucking championship with the Bucks and they had Warren Sapp and that was a long. I was a kid. I ain't watched sports like that since then.
Well, shit. Might want to tap into the Super Bowl. It's gonna be a good one though.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The OG against the little young goat. You know what I mean? It should be something for
I'm
every.
putting some bread on KC.
Yeah,
There you go.
Blindly. Blindly.
Might not be a bad bet, man.
Cool, I'm on my way.
Slap a little something down. Slap a little something. Okay. Have you been seeing the silhouette challenge? I have to ask you.
What is that?
Okay, you haven't seen it.
Nah, you ain't seen
What
it.
is it?
It's
Oh, they in the doorway.
And the red shit, bro. Like the room turned red. And then,
Listen, I
oh my god. Okay.
Just-
So the weirdos and the creeps are out, right? So apparently with this silhouette challenge, if you you can filter out the red on the video and you can like see whoever's doing it, you can like see them naked, right? So this guy, he figured it out.
After you screen record somebody shit
I
on
don't know
top
if
of
you
it.
screen recorded or something, but you save the video and then you can filter out the red so you can see the girl naked or whatever. All I'm going to say is, ladies, don't be out here naked.
I'm going to say this,
Don't
ladies.
be doing these challenges.
Put the silhouette challenge on your OnlyFans.
Yeah, I mean for real.
Don't be out here tricking for free
Doing
now.
it for free. I mean, yeah, make it
come
pay
on
for it.
now.
But okay, I ain't
a
gonna say don't do it for free. Because everybody don't pay.
Yeah.
Everybody don't pay. No. Some people, I might want to get one. I ain't got
Just slide a little silhouette, slide on somebody's silhouette. Y'all best be careful now. It's weirdos
challenge
and creeps
crazy,
are
man.
out. No, seriously.
Yeah.
So I guess, how would you describe the dating scene in Louisville? Because it's some silhouettes in Louisville now, but what would you say is
in
like
the wise words of Rich Life.
Okay.
Nah, it's just like you gotta.
Okay,
let me say this. You have to know what type of woman you want. I'm not gonna go to where you find all the ratchets at.
Okay.
Find me the one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go there when it's time to get ratchet.
Okay.
You gotta pick where you want them from. There's a lot of good women.
There's good women's in there. They're in the church house. They're in the library.
There's a lot of good women out here. I'm gonna say that and shout out to the women because it ain't
you.
that many good men.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
I know what it takes to be a man. I know what you got to do, and I know what niggas don't do, and I know that number's crazy. The niggas that don't do.
Right.
So when y'all got a good man, y'all got to support them.
Facts.
But men and women, you just gotta motherfuckers act like their pickers broke, but they see the signs and they still want the worst one.
Yeah.
She got a
They
fat
arrow
ass,
kinda
but she ain't
messed
got
up.
no drive. She
Yeah.
don't want to work, but that ass is fat.
Don't cook,
ain't
don't
gonna work.
clean, man. When she fine as
Hey,
hell,
when
boy.
I got that ring,
Man.
Get you one with a future.
Yeah.
But I encourage everybody to do that. That's what I look for in a woman. A future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
A future. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
She
what
trying to
you wanna do
build
with your
one.
life.
Yeah.
But I know what I'm gonna do with mine. I'm gonna live good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all type of shit. I want about 5-6 buckets outside. I'm talking raggedy ass old school. I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
live like a goddamn Sanford.
Yeah.
Do you want that, or do you want to be stuck living check to check, making $12 an hour until we 52 and be stuck on a motherfucking fixed income? We getting $1,500 a motherfucking month to survive off of. No, that's not the way to live.
Nah.
You gotta think we got people in our family that's older, that's making $12, $13, $14, $15 an hour, that's in their 40s and their 50s. Like, that's no way to live. I can't survive off of that.
Man, facts.
I live by myself in a 1-bedroom. My baby mama can't survive off that. She live in a 3-bedroom with the kid. Like, man, we work like a motherfucker. I'm over there all the time, or feel me? But motherfuckers gotta have shit, male and female.
Yeah.
For real, it has to be
Put something
contributing
together.
from both
Like,
sides.
it can't be
No,
like it
straight
used
up.
to be, to where the man. I hate to say this, and I argue with women about this all the time. This is not the era where the man can just only be the provider. You got to do something too.
Right.
Y'all want to drive in this goddamn minivan, or you want to have a motherfucking Charger, or whatever the fuck you want. Both of
whatever
us
your
gonna come
preference.
together and we gonna eat.
Yeah.
Versus me paying $1,000 a month for rent. Why don't we do $500? You got some extra, and I got some extra.
I did. I you know what's crazy? I saw something that, like a tweet or something that kind of just touched on what you were saying. It was like, nowhere did I read in the Bible that Adam paid all of Eve's rent or some shit like that.
Hold on now.
Yeah,
Time out.
it's on
Back it
Sunday,
up.
so I'm just bringing out the gospel. You know
Back
what I'm
it
talking about? I'm just telling you what
Yeah, but
nowhere in the book, nowhere in the good
only
book.
if Eve
Ain't-
couldn't do it.
You're right.
Like, it's been times to where I didn't have it.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, before I had my first son, I was running around wild. I had it. Like I didn't give a fuck about life, but I just met my baby mama, and she was so real and like womanly woman, like more like her mother.
Right.
It's like her mother is like the motherfucking definition of how I want my woman to be: strong worker, smart, intelligent, religious woman, cool, crazy ass sense of humor.
Right.
Like, if I never met my baby mama when I was older, I had to have her mom.
Yeah.
Like my baby mama was one of the motherfuckers like her. She told me like, nigga, you ain't gotta run the streets. If you wanna stop doing what you doing right now, nigga, I'll take care of you until you get your shit together. One day it was ringing in my head when I was just sitting back like, I got this, I got that. If I want $100,000 house, I can have this motherfucker 6 months. By the way I'm throwing, but I just had to sit back like, damn, I got this child on the way. I got the support from a strong black woman right here, and I believe it because that's why I'm with her. Cause I'm picky about my women.
Yeah.
I said, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Took a loss on all type of shit I had and still had a nice little piece of bread, but I moved in with her and like got on some grown shit. I was 26 when I got my first job. I went to college and everything to be a motherfucking a paralegal. That was because that strong black woman motivated me to do that. Like, nigga, you ain't gotta do this. I don't give a fuck about that money, nigga. That shit ain't nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
If you go to jail today for the rest of your life,
Nigga, that's
what
lawyer
the fuck
fees,
they gonna
nigga.
do?
That's
It ain't even that, because if it's where they get your ass, that's gone.
Yeah.
It's
They
evidence.
season it. They season it.
No facts.
But it took a strong
And
black woman to
quick.
help me mature though.
Yeah.
I was always a witty nigga and a smart nigga, but I ain't smarter than everybody. It's always an age you can give from somebody. Everybody can teach you something.
Facts.
Whether it's how to stay away from a bad motherfucker because they got bad traits, or whether it's to learn something from their ass that's positive. I'm one of them niggas. You gotta be like, they say only the strong survive. Stop telling niggas that. Only the thinkers survive.
Yeah.
It ain't about your motherfucking size.
Strength,
You can
yeah.
use your brain to run a nation.
Facts.
Napoleon was short as a motherfucking
Little
French
as hell.
poodle. This nigga ran all type of shit.
Exactly.
Little ass kid on his horse, conquering shit. Like, it ain't about size. Quit telling people that.
Yeah.
Nigga, the
I
thinker
always-
survive.
I always knew that too. Them, you know, like most of them older gangster movies, you know what I'm saying? The biggest dude is a dude named Smalls, or Tiny or something, you know
That
what I'm
nigga
saying?
was a
He was a
thinker.
thinker. He got all the big dudes. He know how to make a move.
Nigga
He know how to-
shimmying down the chimney
Yeah.
while you sleep.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta come up with a different way, man.
Yeah.
Shit, for
Big
real.
facts. Big facts, man.
Oh my goodness. First of all, Goldie, this right here was amazing. We appreciate you so
I
much,
appreciate
man.
y'all.
For
Big
real,
facts.
for coming through and blessing us with this interview. It's I can't even say enough about it. It's really been good. Like the whole thing was really good.
Shedding light on the West End, you know what I'm saying? Kind of introducing the West End Louisville to our fans, you know, that's not in Louisville, that's in Houston, that's in Dallas, that's in Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because a lot of people, they don't know what to think when they think about Louisville, Kentucky. They just like, man, Kentucky, bro.
They just think it's country or niggas are gonna rob you blind.
Yeah, and I'm just like, bro, hey, Kentucky's it's kind of wide. I'm kind of lit about it. I ain't gonna lie to
I'll
you,
tell
bro.
motherfuckers you love it here if you roll around.
I'm
with me,
telling
nigga.
you, bro, like, it's crazy.
Fuck, you gonna think we ain't got to step in the club or nothing. You still gonna have a ball, but it's a million clubs here. Like, this is a thriving city.
Yeah.
This is really the place to be if you ask me. A lot of motherfuckers like, what's this, Louis? That I'm moving out of here. That's why I don't come back, man. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, we don't need you here.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere.
It's
Plenty of
all right,
other things going down out here.
Outside of Southern Indiana, nigga, I'm not moving nowhere.
man. Yeah.
Or the outskirts of Louisville the other way. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. No doubt.
Man, I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, so we have a special moment, I guess you could say, a special part of the episode where we're gonna premiere your video to the people.
Okay.
Show the fans what you're really working with. Just go ahead and drop your current project right now, and then we're gonna air the video. Just let them know where they can check you out at.
All right, man, I'm West End Goldie. Y'all can find me on all streaming platforms. My newest video out is with my homie Burns. Big Stepper. Check it out on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Alright, we going straight in. Like a walking shack shoes, I'm a big stepper. Bad nigga with this yapper, I'm a good fella. Try to stain, turn your brains into marinara. Chicken sub, you can smother with this mozzarella. Damn, that nigga killing it. Like real to the blind, they be feeling it. Trying to turn that pussy to a grave, I be digging it. Broke so good, she can feel it in her ligaments. Trap check around my neck, fuck a sound scan. Way before you heard the hashtags, we had pounds in. The UPS, but we trapping out a brown van. The UPS, but we trapping out a brown van. Man, let's fuck the city up. My old hoe thinks she make a stallion, bitch, giddy up. Remember, I was down till my last had to get it up. Flexing on the gram with a loaf, nigga, give it up. They follow Goldie cause he owns something. According to my charm, it's a cold summer. Diamonds talking, they just ask for your whole number. A hoe can never run me cause I'm a hoe runner. Two-stepping in these dope runners. And I don't trick on hoes, I just slang lumber. Two-stepping in these dope runners. And I don't trick on hoes, I just slang lumber.
Caught a op slipping on live and picked the area. The next thing I did was grab a chopper in the bird glove, wrapped up like a mummy, slid on him like a water park. I don't call a soul, I roll dolo, I don't fuck with marks. Catch me in the city with a big old Glock 40 on me, watching everything like a nigga drop 40 on me. Hoes love a nigga, I'm the reason that cost 40 on me. Play it made nigga, it's the reason why your shorty want me. Yeah, yeah. Plus we do the most, all across the board. Got my pockets on overload. Told the plug, send it, and it's gone like it was never here. Connected on the gunpowder, perks in the zips and clip. Let me set the record straight. Nigga play with me, I leave him still like he out of date. Russell, where I'm from, 10 blocks, 1828. R.I.P. Syrian and my Uncle Dane. And it's the life of me. Came up off a mass in the glizzy. I ain't have a thing. The nigga play with anyone I love. I let this chopper sing. Plus I'm on point. I run it down. I ain't missing.
Did y'all enjoy that? I hope that y'all did. That video was Big Stepper with West End Goldie featuring Burns.
Rack up.
Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. His music that is out now on Apple Music. Again, thank you for stopping into the studio.
Yeah, man. Man. Hey, this on some other shit, man, with your boy Joe Prophet, my girl Monet Banks. We giving you opinion back with facts. Straight like that. You know, it's a great episode with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? The West End Goldie, the big stepper himself. You know what I'm saying? We need to hit y'all. Hey, we need y'all to hit that motherfucking subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Go get Goldie. Go get that album. You know what I'm saying? And y'all tune in next week, man. We appreciate it. Peace.